Okay everyone, welcome back to part 3. Hopefully this is the final. So last time we created the delete check button. So now I want to make a check mark button. This is the button that when hit will allow us to check mark the thing. The check mark the to-do list. So inside the delete to-do, and after the if statement, we're going to add a bit more. We're going to say if item.classList 0 is equal to parentheses or quotes complete button, and then now we add the statements for when this is true. Constant to do is equal to item.parent element, and I'm going to say to do.classList.toggle completed. So this is basically saying if it's hit in the check, I want you to complete it. So let me save this. I believe I need a style. So now that we've added that function, I need to say in style, I want it to fade out when it's completed. So I'm going to say dot completed, and I'm going to say text decoration line through, and then I want opacity to be 0.5. Control save. Now I'm going to run this in HTML. So open with live server. So I create my objects, hello world, part 1, 2. So the trash button deletes it, moves up. Now this one lines through it as if it were completed. So that's awesome. It works. So we basically said in Java what happens when the person clicks trash button and what happens when someone presses the completed button. So that is awesome. This should actually be moved here. And so now I want to make an option for I want to make a filter for when I go to the website, I can see the completed and the uncompleted. I want it right here, but I don't have it. I have to make it. So I need to go outside into HTML, and just below the last form, just below the button, I'm going to say div, I'm going to say class is equal to select, and then inside I'm going to say select name equal to to-dos, and I don't need the ID, I need the class is equal to filter dash to do. And then inside I'm going to have options. So option 1, I'm going to say all, and this is where I write all. So here I'm saying cancel. So here what I'm saying is create a new div, so a new section, and I'm going to give it a name to-dos, and I'm going to give it the class filter to-dos. But now I'm saying there's an option all, and here I put the text for what I want to display. So next I'm going to say option value is equal to completed, and then I'm going to say completed, and then I want a third option for uncompleted. Uncompleted. Control S. When we go back, it has this little drop down. So pretty awesome, except it doesn't do anything. So now we just change how it looks with style.css. So we have the fall, we have the completed, so now I need select, brackets, margin, 1 rem, and position. I'm going to say relative, and then overflow. I'm going to say hidden. And yeah. Ooh, whoops, that was the wrong one. I need to copy that. That's the dot select. Sorry, that's actually what will happen when someone clicks it. I need to say select. Again, I'm going to do dash WebKits appearance. I'm going to say none. And then I'm going to do Moss appearance. I'm going to say none. Then I'm going to say appearance, none. I'm going to say outline, none. And I'm going to say border, none. Why is he not working? He has a semicolon. I don't know why he's not happy. Outline. No quick fixes available. Border, none. Outline, none. Saving with errors, it's weird. Let me add some extra stuff. I'm going to say select, color, and I'm going to have it the same as the buttons. Right click, copy, Control C. I'm going to have this be the color, and I'm going to say the width is 110 rem. And then I'm going to say cursor is pointer. And then I'm going to have the padding just 1 rem. Still don't know why he should have been able to. Control, syntax none. Parents none. Outlines 0. Okay, now let me do a select colon after. I need a dot in front of there. Bracket. And content to be parentheses / 25 BC. And I want position to be absolute. And I want the background to be the FF647 so it blends in. Then I want the top to be 0, the right to be 0, padding to be 1 rem. Then I want the pointer dash events to be none. And then I want transition to be all 0.3s ease. And then I want a dot select hover dash dash after. And here I want the background to be just white. And then I color, well, that'll just be this one. Okay, it is still giving me the error. Maybe I didn't do the right HTML. Let me check. So in the form, input button, div, select name to do's, filter dash to do, select. Okay, I don't know why he's misbehaving. It's probably something to do with JavaScript. So now I want to add some. We're all done with style.css. I believe we've added everything we need to have added. Let me just make sure. So I have the top, I have the body, the header form, header input button, form button hover, to do container, to do list, to do trash.button, complete button, to do item. Oh, actually, I am missing something. To do item. Did I not have it? Dot to do item. I'm going to say padding 0 rem and 0.5 rem. But he's still not liking it. Okay, but I have everything else. The completed, the trash, that fall, select, dot select, dot select after, and select that over. Alright, so now just back to JavaScript. So now I want to say I have the delete check, I have the filter. Alright, so now we have to say we're going to create a function that will flip through the completed and the uncompleted. So flip through completed and uncompleted. Basically, was it check marked or not? So I'm going to say function filter to do e, and now the statement. So I'm going to say constant to do equal to do list dot child nodes, and I'm going to say to do dot for each. I'm going to put another function and parentheses to do. Then I add more brackets, and so I'm going to say switch e dot target dot value, and then I'm going to say case all, and this is similar to an if statement, and to do dot style dot display equals flex, and then when it does that I want it to break. So what I'm doing here is saying when you hit the all button, show all of the buttons that are all the items we've created in the list. That's the case of all. So now I need to say case completed, and then if to do dot class list dot contains say completed, I need my logic. I'm going to say to do dot style dot display equal to flex. And then I'm going to say else to do dot style dot display equals none. And I want this to break. So this is saying in the case of when completed is selected, I want all the completed to be displayed and the rest to disappear. So now one last one, I'm going to say case uncompleted. So if to do dot class list dot contains completed, I want him, in parentheses. So I'm basically saying I put a exclamation mark in this. So if it doesn't contain completed, and so if you select uncompleted and it doesn't have completed, I want the following to happen. I want to do dot style dot display equal to flex, and I want else to do dot style dot display equal to none, and also break. Alright, so what did I just do? So remember, we created a function in which we're saying when you choose all, I want you to display everything. When I choose completed, only show me the objects that have been completed. And when I choose uncompleted, show me the objects that haven't been completed. And I have to scroll up and add this to selectors. So I need a constant filter option equal to document dot query selector. I'm going to say parentheses dot filter dash to do. This is the object I created in HTML, remember? And now I need an event list for the filter option dot add event listener, and I want, when it's clicked, I want to filter to do. Okay, so add to do event, additional, equal to add input. Is there anything else I needed to do? To-dos. Create LI. I have a completed button. I have this thing. To do dot append child. I have the trash button. I have append to the list. Clear that. So I have the delete button. Constant item equals e dot target. If item dot class list trash button, I want them to fall to do. And else I need to remove local to do. Actually, I don't need to do that. That's just for something else. And then I have the what will appear in the log function. Delete check. So delete check, I have it. Constant item equals e check. E target. Okay, yeah, I have that. And then if item.classList equals completed button, constant to do is equal to item.parentlist element completed. So I wanted to filter through the stuff. So constant to do equals to do list.child nodes, to do .for function, to do switch e.target.value, break. I have the selector, filter option. I have the event list, to-do button, to-do list, filter option. I don't know why style is messing up. Where are the errors? It would show me. So it says 25. Oh no, where's this? What's wrong here? So we have the to-do item. Shouldn't really cause a problem. Let's see what happens in here. So hello world part 2 part 1. So complete. Show me the completed. Excellent. Show me the uncompleted. Show me all. So that works just fine. That's how I want it. I don't know why he's giving me errors then. He's working. 3 problems in this file. What problems? You're working fine. Let me change the order. So I have the select, the dot select, this select, dot select after, dot select hover after. I don't know why he's having a problem here. He is running fine. That is very weird. I don't understand it. It works over here. It works here. But anyways, that's everything I wanted to show you. I'll make a follow-up video for what could have been the error. Let's see, reload this. But yeah, now I can just create item 1. I can create item 2. I can create item 3. And I can delete these. I want item 4. Item 5. And when I complete it, I go to completed. Show me the uncompleted, show me all. And that's all I had to show you. Thank you.